Well, for days now, we've had lots of clouds, but not much rain. Today, we changed that. Today, we had lots of rain over southern Missouri into northernmost Arkansas. We've still got some lingering showers and thunderstorms on the back end of a wave of rain and thunderstorms, the front end of which has already made its way through southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas. On the back end, though, we're still finding showers and thunderstorms bubbling up. The heaviest of this activity right now, kind of tracking across Texas County and in northeastern Howell County. Heavy thunderstorm right there, dropping southeast across the Mountain View area. It looks like it's weakened a little bit, but we've got a heavy shower to the southeast of Houston and another one just to the west of Houston. Maybe some thunder and lightning with that. These showers extending further west across parts of Webster County and Dallas County. Even a little bit of shower activity to the southeast of Bolivar. So what that's showing is where we may go later tonight into Wednesday morning. Here's the setup. We had that wave of storms that moved through, and it's reinforced a boundary to our southwest. Later tonight, we talk about a low-level jet, just stronger winds just off the surface. They're going to work over the top of that boundary, and they're likely going to trigger a band of scattered thunderstorms from maybe the Jeff City area southeast down across the Poplar Bluff area. There's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere too. I mean, it's soupy, it's loaded down with moisture. So as these storms develop and tap into that moisture, it's going to be very easy for them to produce high rainfall rates and heavy rainfall and maybe even the risk of some flooding. This is where I think the corridor of scattered storms will tend to want to set up later tonight. Again, from the Jeff City area down across West Plains, Alton, down through maybe Salem, Arkansas, down toward Jonesboro and northeast Arkansas. Notice how most of that is to the north and east of Springfield. That doesn't mean that we couldn't get some storms as far west as Springfield. I think that's a possibility after midnight tonight, but the emphasis for tonight and tomorrow morning's wet weather will be to the east and northeast of Springfield. Forecast looking like this. This is midnight. Notice how showers continue in this area, and then they flare up after midnight, and they continue into Wednesday morning in that same general area. And then as we work through the afternoon, they finally start to fade and pull off to the east. Meanwhile, areas to the west, we're going to get into some sunshine. We're going to find hotter temperatures tomorrow afternoon. As far as rainfall totals and the model guidance, there's been a lot of variation, but what I want you to do is get an idea, hey, that the model data is saying this is going to be an area where we could get some very heavy rainfall. The setup supports this. And if we get some storms training over the same locations, there could be pockets that see maybe more than 2 or 3 inches, maybe 4 or 5 inches of rainfall. That's a possibility. And if that happens, there could be some flooding concerns to start the day on Wednesday. Morning low of about 70 here in Springfield with an afternoon high tomorrow of about 90. We're sort of on the edge of the cooler and wetter conditions to the east and the hotter conditions trying to build in from the west. Looks like mid-90s in Joplin. There is a heat advisory in effect for southwest Missouri. A combination of heat and high humidity leading to heat indices that may approach 107. I think here in Springfield we're looking at heat indices topping out around 102, 103. On Thursday, scattered storms will be a possibility, especially later in the afternoon into the overnight hours. And with stronger wind energy aloft, that could organize thunderstorms, and we could find a few of them becoming severe. It looks like hail and wind would be the primary concerns with that activity. Again, that would be mainly late Thursday afternoon into the evening hours, at least Thursday night. Thursday's highs will be in the low to mid 90s. It looks like we may get some relief, though, later this week. It looks like at least one cold front, maybe a series of cold fronts moving through. That will help to sweep out the humidity, which is built back in, and also knock back some of the heat. Looks like overnight lows will fall back into the 60s over the weekend, with afternoon highs falling back into the mid to upper 80s.
It was nice to hear the rain, open the windows and see some of the lawns soaking up that moisture.
The rain was nice. We had a lot of lightning, though, with the activity, and quite a few power outages also across Springfield with that activity.
All right, these lower temperatures will be nice. Hopefully they continue. So.
All right, Jamie, thank you. Coming up, MoDOT wants some of your input. We'll tell you